Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here in SimAirport. It's mid-afternoon, 3:45. That's approaching evening, I suppose, isn't it? Very nearly. Yeah, and we've just got. I think we've just got the one plane in at the moment. Wow, it's quite a quiet few minutes at the airport, and that's an Aer Lingus, I think, full of 113 people. 100%. Who are you? Oh, you're Logan Air. Right, okay, let's slow the game down a little bit again. We've moved on a day or so, and I'm very happy to report that if I... Why do I... I'm not building anything just yet. Let's go into finance instead to start with. Yeah, this is today. We're making a nice amount of money, 236,000 so far, just 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm continuing to pay back on the loan. So I think... Oh, we're 400. Yeah, so I've paid up over half of that. We got perfect ops again yesterday, which is actually quite impressive because we did have, if I go to yesterday, some quite big flights. 151, 169, 100 there, 181. 121, and they're quite late in the day, so I'm really happy with that. But you might have quickly spotted, as I tried to avoid seeing it, today we're not going to get that at all. No, for some reason EasyJet lost 4 passengers, which is very annoying, particularly since I've devoted an entire ticketing area for them, a whole check-in area. They've got their own gate, their own branding, everything, and they lose 4 passengers. So I'm just wondering if that might be to do with the number of ticket desks we've got. So we're going to expand on this slightly again. But first things first, big news. We've got a new update to the game. Yes, released just a day or two ago. The August update to SimAirport, which fixes a number of things, including, apparently... Is it... Why do I keep clicking that when I don't want to click that? Click this. The Perfect Ops report is apparently a whole lot more informative and tells you actually what happened. So they've tidied that up a lot, and it now focuses on what the problems were. They've included a few new notifications, which we don't see very often, to be honest, of issues going wrong. What else have they fixed? They fixed a whole array of things, but they've added a couple of new features, like you can now have roads that go underground, which we know we have been able to. We have had underground going roads for some time, but now you can actually have roads that go underneath buildings. So we could have a road that goes underneath our terminal building here, I think, and we could have a car park bang in the middle of the airside. Wouldn't that be... well, stupid, basically. Yeah, we're not going to do that. They've also enabled a new type of remote gate. Now, at the moment, we've seen these remote gates working for quite some episodes now, and they need buses to get people to and from the terminal building through the gates. We now have a walking remote gate where people just leave the airport terminal building and they're escorted. They walk across to the tarmac to the where the aircraft is standing, which I think is something I really want to use. But it's going to be a little bit of an effort for me to do that here because of the way I've set the airport up. And I was thinking of things I want to get right with the airport. For example, my gate number allocations. The remote gates here are B1, B2, B3, but the gates to access them are down here. So this, I think, is B3, this one is B1, and the gate for B2 is up here. It'd be much nicer if these were organised so they were actually together. Because at the moment, passengers obviously think, oh, where's B gate 2? Oh, it must be down there with the other B gates. Oh, no, it's not. It's all the way up there. And they panic and get lost and miss their flight. Unfortunately, and it does kind of make sense, you can't change gates that are actually in use. So because I have got a whole stack of flights scheduled for using these gates, I can't reassign them or move them or do anything sensible. So that will sort of have to wait. But one thing I've noticed in conversation, in fact, with Mod Air, who is one of the I say, one of the most prolific modders of assets in the game. And you can find him on the forums and in the SimAirport Discord channel. If there's not a link to that below, there should be. We were talking about some of the mods he's provided for me to use in the game. One of which was this money exchange desk here, which we saw last episode. And unfortunately, in the first version, the word bank was reversed. It was mirror imaged, which you often get on these sort of 3D mods. I see it in Transport Fever, and we see it here sometimes. And he very kindly and generously offered to reverse that so it looks good, which is fine. And he's also provided, quite separately, I didn't have to ask him for this, I mean he was doing it anyway, a whole list of lovely signs for European airports, for European airlines, low-cost airlines. He's done a whole set for American, from Asian, for Israeli airlines, you name it. Wherever people fly, he's got most of the places people fly, he's got signs for those airlines. There were a couple missing. For example, Lauda Air, Logan Air, and Balkan Holidays or Balkan Air. And when we were talking about that in the Discord channel, and I mentioned that, and he said, "Oh, I'll see if I can do those for you," and he very generously has, and we'll see those in a moment. But as part of that, I did a bit more research into what airlines actually use Bristol Airport, and it was involved in another conversation I was also having on Discord, and I discovered that Lauda Air don't actually fly from Bristol anymore. I'm not quite sure when they stopped, but they recently became part of Ryanair, I think it was. So it might have been to do with that, because Ryanair obviously already have a large... There's Lauda. There they are. Rude words. They haven't been flying from Bristol for a few years now, 2, maybe 3 years. But I did know that some of my research, my sources were a little bit out of date. So we're going to be saying goodbye to Lauda Air. But we might get in some new Logan Air flights, because Mod Air has actually created a Logan Air airline company livery with all the most modern planes that they use. The one I'm using at the moment is slightly older and doesn't have the full set of aircraft, so we may put those in there. And I am indeed missing Balkan Holidays from my contracted scheduled flights. So we will deal with that. Right, let's actually get on with doing something, shall we, in the game. First off, I want to get some more of these signs down that we have been provided with. So if I can type in sign, I can't even spell 4-letter words accurately. Aeroflot, there's the Air Europa, Air Baltic, Air Malta. I don't think they might fly the very occasional seasonal flight from Bristol. Austrian Origny, that's one that was missing, I think. So we'll stick you up there. We don't have any from Baltic Air just yet, so we won't put those in. Brussels, I'm not sure. They might be a seasonal airline. What am I looking for? That's Croatia, Eurowings, Finn. Oh, there's so many airlines in the world. There's far too many. Lauda, nope, they're not turning up here. Logan Air, Scotland's airline. There you go. I think, is that it? Oh, we do have Lufthansa. I'm using the old yellow one. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Is yellow or blue? Which is the current colour? Does it matter which sort of which part of the world they're flying in? Do they have different colours for different parts of the world? Am I missing another one? Don't think I am. So we'll put those up there. We've got Wizz Air. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to cancel our arrangements with Lauda Air, because I don't want them on my schedule anymore. So Lauda Air, I'm going to get rid of you. How do I get rid of you? Terminate that. Yeah, it's going to cost me £1,000 to get rid of them. That's fine. And you also on, there you are, and get rid of you as well. Yes. Good. Okay, which gives me some extra spots to put some airlines in. Right, now one of the features that we've got in this new build of the game, which I was playing with in my mod showcase, if you've seen that, I did a special edition of these videos, for primarily looking at gates and the way people get to gates in terms of the mods that you can use for the desks, the face recognition, boarding gates here, as well as all these really funky signs. Heads up, there's a new version of these signs coming out, or a new type of sign using this same data. Looks awesome. So we'll be seeing that in the series soon. But one of the highlights of that mod showcase video was remote gates without these built-in concrete floors. So you could actually put underneath it any type of surface you wanted, like concrete or asphalt or whatever. And they came in lots of different sizes. So what I plan to do is use one of those gates as a new walking remote gate, and I think this is an ideal place for that, largely because I don't have any space for any others. The thing with the walking gate as opposed to the standard remote bus gate is it needs to be directly connected by sidewalk or similar ground covering between the gate door itself on the terminal and the stand where the aircraft is. And I can't do that because I've got these roads in the way. It just became complicated. Right, now there's a couple of things I want to do. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I've got plenty of money. So what we're going to do is I want to move this bit of taxiway up here. Because one thing you may have seen as aircraft come into these small gates on the terminal building here is they kind of overlap a bit and they kind of almost clip wing against tail. So what I want the aircraft to do is if they're going up to the remote gates or up to the up the gates up here, is to take this route here and then just turn in when they need to their actual stand. Now once we've done that, what I'll do is I want to reschedule the flights on A3. Why do I keep clicking the wrong buttons? Honestly, I want to reschedule these A3 flights, these small flights, to... Actually, we could put them temporarily on the remote gate. I was going to put them on the standby, but can I squeeze them in here? No, we'll put them on the standby, I think, for the moment. So we'll take standby. We'll need to be in standby mode. So we'll take you down to... Can I take you back? Oh, I don't want to remove you entirely. Oh, is this a limitation? I thought you... Oh, because you can extend it, but you can't take it back. Oh, I thought you could. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'll clear that entirely because I'm not using it at the moment anyway. So we'll move Logan... No, I need to be back on flights now. Flights, thank you. Move you, Logan, down from there. Why can I not move you? Why can I not move you? What's going on here? We haven't discovered a bug, surely. Not 2 days into the release of this new update. Okay, so I want Logan Air to go there. Okay. I'm not sure why it wasn't moving before, but there you are. Okay, we'll stick you in there. We'll move this Origny flight down to there. This one down here. Well, as I said, we might actually remove these Logan Air and put the new ones in, but for the time being we won't. Okay, right, so tomorrow all these small gate flights will come into gate B3, which is our furthest remote gate. This is just temporary, because what I want to do is dismantle this gate. Have I got flights coming in here still? Well, I've got this Lufthansa one. Right, once that's done, we can carry on with that plan. In the meantime, though, I just want to do some tidying up, just some cosmetics, really. So I want to put some extra sidewalk in here so that my staff always walk as quickly as they possibly can to where they're going. We'll put some of this new tiles in here. What should we use? Just concrete for the delivery zone? Yeah, why not? Put you in there. And also for garbage? Yeah, do that. That's good. Okay, anything else I want to tidy up down here? No. Yeah, I think because having the sidewalk in there just makes everyone move that much faster. Right, so they're now finishing off this taxiway. Will they want to... No, they don't need to maintain the runway this evening, so they can do my extra building tonight. Okay. Are you still waiting for supplies? Come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Get in down there. Aha! Right, now of course we're at the end of the night, so we've probably got no more flights coming in, have we? 196 people! Wow! Splendid. And that left 22 minutes early too. Oh, we have got a few more flights coming in. Let's see how they navigate. Yep, that's better. And you, yeah, you see. Yeah, so they don't sort of go too close to the gates they're not using en route to where they're going. That is splendid. You're finished. I can dismantle you now. Right. What are you assigned to? You're assigned to the baggage. Oh, you're assigned to the baggage down there. That's right. Okay. And you're assigned to... Oh, we've got all the signs that you're assigned to as well. What are you assigned to here? Oh, that sign down there. That's okay. This is a thing to worry about once you get big airports, is so many things are linked together. So removing and replacing stuff can be a bit of a pain. So I've got 6 things assigned. Try and remember that. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to dismantle that gate. And I'm going to put in one of these new modded gates by a modder called Marine something. And I do apologise. I have been in conversation with this modder just in fact earlier today, discussing these gates, but I've forgotten their name already, apart from the first bit. Again, all these mods will be in my Steam collection, so if you want to check them out, there's a link to that in the description below, so you can go and hunt them down and see if they'll work for you in your airport. Right, let's get these guys done and dusted. Okay, and then we'll put in one of these funky new small remote gates. Right, excellent. So, gates. Actually, if I type in remote, there you go. So we've got all these remote gates here. Now, the thing with some of these is they are on a 5-tile grid, which is different to the normal grid, which works on 10 tiles, 10 little blocks apart, which you do need to bear in mind, because as you can see here, this doesn't line up to the terminal building. Actually, I need to be on the ground floor. That's better. In fact, I might actually use this one, because this is just for small flights. So yes, we could use you. Yeah, so they are smaller by using the 5-tile grid, so you can actually pack more in any given space, horizontally or vertically, depending on how obviously you orient your gates. But that because they're 5 as opposed to 10, they don't line up exactly with the terminal buildings that you might expect them to if they were working to the 10 grid. It's kind of explained in my mod showcase video, but if in doubt, play with them. And the trick, I think, is to get the taxiway in first, because if I put this here, then I won't be able to position the taxiway accurately enough to actually connect it to the gate properly, and there'll be issues with that. So attach the gate to the taxiway first, I think, and then you should be safe. Could I get 2 in here? I wonder. Right, where are we going? Okay, we're going here. Okay, well, do I want 2 in there? Oh, I'm so tempted, but no, I'm not going to. I'll place you there. Okay. Right, and then what I want is some sidewalk connecting this gate to the door. In fact, we'll make it like that, shall we? There you go. Like that. Cool. And 1 space. Can I not? No, put you in there. There you go. Right. Okay, let's get the guys working a little bit faster. Right, okay, so what have we got? We've got our gate here. Right, so this is, yes, this is what I was in conversation with Maureen about earlier. This is a small gate. In fact, it says so if you type in remote here, remote gate small, 10 by 15. But unfortunately, it comes up here in the description of itself as a large gate. In fact, if we click on it, it does say small there as well, which means it turns up in the schedule here as a large gate. So that means I could possibly attempt to put large planes on there, which I won't because I'll know it's small. But it will. It's just that bit confusing, unfortunately. Right, so this is going to be gate A number 3. We are going to be assigning you to that. We're going to assign you to that. Is there anything else we need to assign you to? Oh, I probably need the fuel pipe in there as well, actually. Yeah, we'll do that in a moment. Right, now, actually, I can't assign you to... I can assign you to ticketing desks, but not the signs. No, you need to assign the signs to the gate. Right, so this one was assigned to... There you go. That one there. Yep, that's fine. And this sign here was assigned to that gate there, which is the gate by the door. Where else? We had the A gates. Yep, you were assigned to that one, and the one in the flight crew lounge was assigned to all the gates as well. I think that's everything. I think. So you're assigned to 6 things still. Excellent. Right, so it looks like I might have got that right. Okay, close that. Right, now this is a remote gate. Now it's defaulting to a bus gate like the other remote gates up here where you have a bus connecting them. Now if you just switch the mode here, it turns it into a walk to gate. And as you can see, the exclamation mark has gone already because we do have connection to a gate door, a door into the terminal with a sidewalk connection so passengers can walk across it. That is magnificent. Am I just being a little bit over the top? Quite possibly, but I don't really care. Right, what tile should we have underneath this remote gate? Tile 7. That looks fun. So if we turn you... Actually, can I take you... you're not going to... You'll probably replace that sidewalk, won't you? I don't want to do that. So if we take you there... That's good. And can I upgrade you to a fuel port? And the fuel port... Oh, I could connect it directly to... Can I turn it around? No, apparently not. Can you not turn it around? Oh, okay. Requires ground floor. Okay. There? No, invalid placement. Blocked by nearby fence or wall. Ah, that's not going to be this tile, is it? So if I cancel that and that, then upgrade you to a fuel port. Blocked by obstruction below. Can I place you there? No. There. Okay. I may need to put a bit more fuel pipe in there. We'll see if that connects or not. I have a feeling it won't. Okay, let's put that concrete back, shall we? Tile 7, was it? Quite possibly. 209 in stock. That was not 209, was it? That's outrageous. Can't have been, surely. Oh, that is not 200, is it? I'm not going to bother counting it up. Right, let's get you running. Right, so actually what I can do here... Oh, I'm too late for today, but I'll move these flights back to gate A3 for tomorrow. There we go. Put you there, and you can go there, and we'll put standby back in place on gate B3. Yeah, we'll have it running pretty much all the way through the day, as we did before, because we did notice there were occasions where we needed it late in the day. Alright, there you go. Flights. Good. Actually, how did we do yesterday in total? How successful was it? 7 grand? Okay, that's not too bad. We did spend a fair amount on materials yesterday. Perfect operations, of course, yesterday. And there, yes, you see, this I think is much more focused and much more informative than what it was in the previous build of the game. So the information we had missing, we lost our perfect ops because of EasyJet flight. It doesn't tell us which one at gate NA. Could be better. It should know what gate it was at, but there you are. Splendid. Oh, yeah, you do need to be connected up to a fuel pipe then, don't you? And the fuel pipe is a utility. Oh, I'm remembering stuff. Very impressive. Close, don't need you at all. Right. That's that job done. Now the other thing I was planning to do today, because of the issue we had with EasyJet yesterday, is I want to add more desks into the EasyJet area here, just in case that was the issue with boarding those flights. So, actually what I want to do... Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Got notifications. They weren't reneged by the airline. It's because I cancelled. Yeah, that's not entirely accurate, is it? It was me cancelling them because I said I don't want you here anymore because you're not real. Cool. Anyway, where were we going? We were going into... what I wanted to do was come here. So I just need to actually be able to see the ticketing area for this EasyJet zone. Okay, I'll make it actually... yeah, I'm going to make it one bigger. One bigger. So I need to be in zones. That's the truth. I am paying attention, really I am. Okay, that's you. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this kiosk away, dismantle that. Now, some more wonderful mods that we have from Mr. Mod Air is to do with ticketing. He has created this wonderful thing called a double ticket desk. And what this does is, this is what you actually see more often than not at airports, certainly from the airports I've travelled from, is you see 2 check-in desks either side of the conveyor belt, and they both put your luggage, if you're carrying luggage, they'll put your luggage onto the belt and it goes behind them back down into the system. So you don't have a desk per conveyor belt, as it were, like we do in the game. So he's provided a number of these in different colours. He hasn't, and I'm totally on board with this, provided them in every livery that you can. So you don't have EasyJet and Lufthansa and KLM versions of these, but there is a very consistent orange colour for them. So we'll use those. But what I want to do, in fact, actually, it doesn't take up the same amount of space, does it? As 2. Okay, I will try that in a minute. But the other thing I wanted to put in here was the other modded ticket desk, which was a self-service desk. Now I don't think these come in the different colours. So this is a self-service check-in desk where you just type in your details into the computer and put your bag on the conveyor belt and away it goes. So these are actually, oh, these are modded ones. I don't know, there isn't a base game one. This is entirely through mods. So there isn't a... No, we don't have an EasyJet version of these. Fair enough, that's fine, that's fine. But they do come in... Is it... Just a feeling I saw a slightly different version of this, which has a slightly different name. No, I am mistaken. Okay, so what I want to do is we'll put one of these ticket kiosks in here. One of these self-service ones. Which one should we use? That one? Yeah, we'll put... I think you need to go there. Okay. And we'll want some conveyor belt from there, there, and there. Okay. And we will want, actually, we want some separation between that and the normal, and the self check-in without luggage. So we'll put a wall here to separate that out. That's cool. Right, so yes, so you see they're turning up here. They don't need staff, which is lovely, isn't it? I'll put a queue on that in a moment, but what I want to do, I want to find a brief moment where I can... Are these EasyJet people going to stop turning up? Because I want to get rid of you. Dismantle. Go. That's it. You're done. Sorry. Okay, so he's done. So now I can put in that... oh, I can type in double. That orange double ticket desk. Now, does it fit? It better fit. Yes, it does. Excellent. Right, so that will go in there. So I mean, the thing here is, what I'm trying to show off here is the flexibility you have, the options you have to design your airport your way. Right, so you've got all these different ways of having people check in, for example. Yeah, there's a slight oddity here that they've got a kind of, again, because of the orientation of my airport, it's difficult to judge. That sort of double conveyor belt there does connect to this single one here, and I'm sure it will. That sign is, that symbol there is just there to annoy me. Right, so the thing with this this desk here is, if we go into staff scheduling, is because of the way the system works, it can only have one member of staff per desk, and this double unit is treated as one desk. So the game itself will only provide me with one staff member on this double desk. Both desks do actually work, but it just looks slightly odd, people coming up to an empty desk and handing over their luggage. But we have a fix for that, and that is another mod. Again, I think this one is from Mod Air again, which is called the Staff Positioning mod. There it is. He's provided a number of these. Ones where you can have a member of security hanging around somewhere in the terminal. They might just be, you know, there for just checking of gates or just providing extra security on some sensitive part of the airport. Or they could be there to provide information or something, you know. And likewise, ordinary staff. This is just staff, you know, people who stand around behind good boarding gates and ticket check-in desks. Again, just hanging around somewhere. Just to help and assist passengers. It's just having staff around the airport. It just gives that extra flavour. And this one, staff desk, which means this is a person who will stand behind a desk. You could use the other one, but they will actually stand away from the desk. So it doesn't look quite right. So you just need to get this arrow pointing in the right way. So they're pointing to that desk. So that is fine. And you do get your workers building this person. Or they build the spot for them to stand on. Let's think of it like that. You actually hire them as a person. They are real people. Okay, yeah. We're going to need to sort our queues out in a moment. Actually, having 2 desks here makes this even more interesting. Yeah, so your ordinary member of staff has turned up. But the other member of staff hasn't yet. So I need to employ someone, and it tells me that down here. Look at that. It says you need to employ someone. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to manage staff. We're going to employ another person. There you go. And we need to get into the staff schedule. So yeah, this point here, this sort of just stepped aside block here is this staff desk mod person. So daytime we want everyone, early nobody turns up, but we've got an unattended desk now, so people could sort of check in through that as well and hand over their luggage. So again, it just makes things a bit smoother. In the evening, yeah, EAM quota. No, we won't have any of these people here either. Right, I think that's fine. So we just need to assign these desks. So you need to be assigned to that queue there. So both those people, I think, are assigned to that. Yeah, it's all one desk, so it's assigned to that queue. And we will create a queue for this desk here. Queues. There you are. And we will send you out this way. Oh, this way. There you go. So whether you're using the self-service or not, you still have to queue. I think we'll let anybody use that. So that could be coach or first class, or anybody can use the self-service. That's good. Okay. Right, and we might as well put another sign up there. I love, now that I've got so many to choose from, I just love putting up signs. And this was the, if I type in check, self-check-in, there you go, you can be there. Right, but we're not going to see this new gate in operation until tomorrow. So, yeah, if I go, is it here? Yeah, I need to import the other Loganair into this airport. Oh no, there it is. There it is. That's the other Loganair. Right, so if I import you into... Should I cancel the other Loganairs? You know what, I will. The issue with that is I'm going to have 2 Loganairs, I think, in my airport, aren't I? I'm going to leave it for the time being. Okay, so we have got some places on our small gate, I think, to fill up that were from Loganair, that were from the old Lauda Air, rather. Lauda Motion was the name of the airline, wasn't it? Yeah, Lauda Motion. So yeah, we don't want. Can I hide you? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's. Oh, actually. So if I include the new Loganair, I can hide the old one. Okay, I might well do that then. Because if we look at this Loganair, wherever it is, I've lost it now. You've only got the one plane, you see, whereas the new Loganair has loads more. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to cancel all these Loganair flights. So we've got Loganair there. Oh, you have to right click on it. I do know what I'm doing, honest. So yeah, we'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. Is that it? Have I got any other Loganair flights? No. So I can hide you. But I can come here into the mods. Import the new Loganair. Yes. Excellent. I hope I meet their criteria. This is the old flights that I've just cancelled, isn't it? Yeah, to get rid of all those. So if we come here, that's the wrong place. Come here. Loganair. Please turn. Do you turn up? There you are. Look at that. Lots more exciting aircraft, but they've only given me 2 flights to start with. They don't trust me for some reason. I really don't know why. I'm an entirely trustworthy airport operator. Right, so the DHC6. What on earth is that? That'll be you, and you can carry 19 people maximum. The E135. You're a slightly larger plane, aren't you? Are you one of these? I think you're quite long. I think you're too long for that little gate. Okay. Right, so if we take that PM flight, okay, and we will slip you into gate A3. Oh, so, oh, darn, I didn't really want it to be. Oh, this is going to be a bit tight. Actually, what I could do is I could put Lufthansa. What are you? Oh, you're a small flight. You're all small flights. Ah. Okay. Who's messing the system up here? That'll be me. Okay, we'll put you down there. Yeah. The other thing they've done is they've reduced the minimum time you can have aircraft for the turnaround. I think you can take it down to 40 minutes or 45 minutes. Yeah. That's a bit of a challenge. So unless you've got a well-organised airport, getting passengers through and boarded within 45 minutes might be a bit of an ask. So no, we can get you done in an hour and a half, I'm sure. 19 people, not a problem. Actually, if I put you right at the beginning there, can I keep Lufthansa on there? I can. Okay, that's fine. I'm happier with that because those are small airlines. Right. What's the first flight in tomorrow for our little gate? Okay. Oh, we don't have one right early in the morning, do we? I think we should have one. Don't you? Okay. Rigney, are you going to give me an early morning flight? No. That's very unfriendly of you. Lufthansa. Do you have any early morning? Ooh, 195. That's that one there. Oh, no. That's the 195. It's a little bit on the large side. What's a CRJ 900? Oh, oh yes, you are the long one, aren't you? Well, okay, let's... Who else have we got? We've looked at Loganair already. Lufthansa, KLM... Actually, what did KLM give us? Oh, they're all proper big planes. Again, apart from the 195. Okay. You guys aren't playing very French. Balkan. No, you're like Brussels. You're all fairly substantial aircraft as well. Malta. No, all you guys are big carriers. I'm disappointed that Aurigny don't want to give me any more flights. It's disappointing. EasyJet. Yeah, small gate, but you're still quite large aircraft. Okay, I think we're going to go for the Lufthansa then. Were you an early morning one? Yeah, let's get you in. Okay. So get rid of you, and you can come in on gate A3. That looks good. And you are a maximum of 90 people. We can take you down to an hour and a half. That should be plenty, he said. Yeah, if I put schedule you there, that should be fine. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward now to tomorrow, and hopefully we should see our new walking remote gate in operation. So here we are the following morning. Lots of new, well, a few new flights. There's an exciting new gate in operation for the very first time. Sounds like a song, and you're right, I'm not going to sing it because you do not want to hear me singing. In fact, I wouldn't even call it singing. Probably just some caterwauling, which probably is probably being mean to cats. So, right, so our two earliest big flights have turned up, and here's our. There he is. He's turned up, and he's just a little bit long, but that's okay. So they're walking off the airplane. Oh, this is the Lufthansa. Yeah, the buses go underneath. I wonder if the... No, yeah, if I had the road going along here, A, it would it would run the risk of running over passengers, and B, it would actually disconnect the sidewalk. But yeah, that is... You see, they're all walking to the plane. You and I, if anyone's travelled by airplane from anywhere. Hang on, you were fully boarded, weren't you? Ding, 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 ding. Come on, it's a long way up, long way up. Yes, you were. 36. Well within time. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we've all walked across tarmac to our aircraft. But yeah, that is nice. Okay, so that's it. I think we're going to wrap this episode up. I'm not sure how long this will end up as once I've gone through editing. It is already far too long. But nonetheless, if you've enjoyed this episode of SimAirport, it'd be great to hear from you. A like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. You know how that works. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts, hints, tips, suggestions, recommendations, criticisms even, of what we're doing, it'd be great to hear from you. Just drop it out into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll be notified when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, until the next time, bye bye for now.